Hey Eurovision fans, today I'm reacting to the revamp of Ziferblat singing Bird of Prey. I'm going to listen and react to the music video, give you my analysis of the revamp and if this could increase Ukraine's chances of doing well in the Eurovision semi-finals and final. So, let's kiki. Hi, my name is Tom, I'm an Irish Eurovision analyst and you can find all of this stuff on my Eurovision channel. So in case you didn't see, I did a full video about Ukraine already where I went into everything. Can this qualify? What can it do in the final? What I think of the song, analysis of the artist. Go check that out. This song I'm going to be focusing more just on the revamp, what I can pick out. This is one of my most played songs this season, so I should be pretty good at picking out the differences. Hopefully it'll be obvious because when Ukraine did their revamp with Heart of Steel, I remember it sounded mostly the same, and then we had this like cool violin bit came in, and then Jeffrey sang in Ukrainian. Sometimes Ukrainian revamps can be quite small and precise. I don't know what we're getting with this one. I'm going to find out real soon. I believe that the music is going to be overlaid onto their national final performance. This is Ziferblat Bird of Prey revamp. Wanna know my secret band? Come on, Ukraine. I'm a big fan of this song. I would love them to make it. Morgan. That's the same. The girl who's singing was in the wildcard round, I believe. They picked her up. They included her. Oh. Okay, there's less drums there. It kind of pauses. Mostly sounding the same so far though. Just that pause adds in a little bit more tension, I think. I suppose you can get some camera cuts to the drummer because he can pause and you can get a shot of him. Okay, mostly the same so far though in this first verse. This is the same as well. I know this song pretty much off by heart by now. Sounds like there's a little bit more of a harp there, a little bit more guitar. Oh, I really like it. That harp is new. It's maybe I didn't notice it before. Okay, no huge changes so far. Yeah, that's all the same as well. Okay, into the second verse. Are they going to do the pause again? No. Am I listening to the right thing? Yes. I'm making sure. So it's very similar. Yeah, this is all the same as well. In fairness, it's a lovely song. You don't need to change that much. They're just doing like small little improvements. Okay, the bridge, which is usually guitar. Yeah, that's the same as well. Da-da-da. Yeah, I feel like I'm being sold the same product. I love this moment visually. It's so beautiful. Okay, are they going to do something different at the end? That feels like a bit more of a pause. There's a little bit more orchestra, I think. Is there? Yeah, those pauses are new. That seems to be the only big difference. There's more violins there. Love that beautiful opening on the sunset. Oh, it's divine. Yeah, gosh. More violins and I think a bit more orchestra at the end. I have to admit, I didn't notice any massive changes there. The main thing for me was the pauses. It was the drum. Usually at the start, the drum is quite intense and they've just got a couple of pauses in there. I think I heard a little bit more harp. There were definitely more violins at the end than I remember. So it feels like there was a little bit more of a swell, but it wasn't like, it didn't overtake it. It didn't turn into like a big epic Lord of the Rings thing. So it still kept the spirit of the song. It just felt like a little bit more competent. Yeah, that's a pretty small revamp in my mind, unless I missed stuff. But like I've literally listened to that song like it's one of my most played in the whole season. It's my 9th most played song this entire season. So I know it pretty well at this point. I know, I suppose the pause on the drums is kind of good. My problem with the kind of folk chanting at the start was, I felt it mismatched a little bit with the song. Has such this like beautiful swooping elegance. It does feel like an eagle moving through. And I love that type of chanting, but I just felt like it didn't match with later on parts of the song. It felt like it was a bit more aggressive, a little bit louder. So I suppose putting in those pauses just breaks it up a little bit. So yeah, I like it. I don't know if I would download that though. I don't think I need a second version. I feel pretty okay with the original version. To be honest, if it wasn't for the pauses, I don't know if I would notice if it had been revamped or not. But yeah, I like the idea of just having this slightly more grandiose ending with the violins, giving a melancholic feel, which the song does have, and giving a sense of closure at the end as well. So yeah, I like it as a revamp, but I have to wait and see, do I need 2 versions or will I just stick to my original version? Like I never downloaded the revamp of Heart of Steel because I like the original. didn't want to restart my play count with a new song, even though I love Jeffrey's part in Ukraine. I don't know if that's going to massively change their jury and their televote. Maybe it might help with the jury a little bit. I don't feel like a huge transformation. I think the original song was lovely. I think this new version is lovely. It's just a tiny bit different. Okay, that's what I thought about Ziferblat singing Bird of Prey, the revamped version. What did you think? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for those who've been supporting on PayPal and Buy Me Coffee. If you think I need an espresso macchiato, I'll leave a QR code for you here and a link in the description. And of course, thank you all to my wonderful patrons who patronize me from all around the world. On my Patreon, you can get the original videos, the visuals, the audio. You can be in the credits. You can get some early releases. You can support the channel. Go check out if you're a fan. But of course, thank you so much just for being here. I've seen another Eurovision, and I'll see this video very, 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 very soon. Goodbye.